Alright, here, so I'm going to be showing you how to create your WordPress website using SiteOrigin. Alright, now SiteOrigin is the simplest web builder. So we already have SiteOrigin on our website installed. You can just install SiteOrigin before you can do this. So we'll just go over to home page without any further ado. Just open up your home page. Okay, so you're going to click on page builder. All right, that is how you access your SiteOrigin. So you click on page builder, and once you click on page builder, we're going to delete that. So we're going to go over to, I want to add a column. So you can decide to add many columns, but it's just one column because we want to put just one image. So you go to image and look for SiteOrigin image. So that SiteOrigin image, here we can set it up. You pick the image that you want to use. All right, so you pick the image that you want to use, you upload it. So I already have some image that I've already installed. All right, so you click on the image and it will pop up. Okay, so there are other settings that you can do here. So you can write title. All right, if in case you want the image to have URL in the sense that if you click on the image, it's going to take you somewhere. All right, in case you want to do that, you can also add those information, but we don't have any of those things here. All right, so once you are done, you just hit on save. When you hit on save, it's going to load. So let's go over to our home page and check what we just did. So we did a header image there. Okay, you can see here is the header image. So if you are using SiteOrigin, now it is very important that you resize your image. In case the image is too big, you can resize it to the way you want it to be, because it is the size of the image that is going to upload to your website. All right, so you must make sure you work on the size of your image. Now I want to check something on my corridor. So I just wait for my corridor to open up. Alright, so it's already loading up. So that's why, like I said, you have to resize the images that you're using, because if you do not resize the image, some will be bigger than some. So for example, you are making 3 different images in one page, that means 3 columns. Right, you have to resize it so that all of them will be in the same size. Okay, so I just want to add some images. Right, so I just click on the image that I want to add up. All right, so this is very important. I need to show you guys these parts because just in case you don't understand CorelDRAW, right, you can also use any app at all that you can use to resize your image. All the image that you're going to use on SiteOrigin must be on the same size to avoid some image, displaying as bigger than some other images. Right, so it's very important. So I've already done resizing some images. So I'll go over, I want to add another column. This time around I'm making it 3 different columns. That means I want to add 3 different columns. So I partition my website into 3. Alright, the first one we did was just 1 because we wanted to add header image. You can see now our page is now 3. Under that image, we have partitioned 3 websites, 3 columns. So I'm going to look for SiteOrigin image. Alright. So here I'll insert the image. I just use CorelDRAW to resize. I'm going to add that image up. Now you can see all these images. Now I've already resized all of them. So all of them, they are in the same size, right? So all the images are the same size. I resize them with CorelDRAW. If there's any app you can use to resize your image, right, so that all of them will be uniform. Your image has to be uniform. Very important. We are going to be looking at other page builder, but for SiteOrigin that we are using now, it's very, very important that you make sure you resize all your images. We just wait for it to load up. Alright, so guys, I'm having a little bad network, so just wait for it to load up. Alright, so I picked that particular one. So I already uploaded them to my WordPress server. Alright, so they're already there. So I'll just go down and pick. Now I don't need much settings. Alright, you can go through all the settings. Maybe you want to add a write-up underneath the image. You want to add URL to the image so that the image will be clickable. You want to add title to the image. All these things you can do them, but I just need the image. Alright, I just want to partition the website into 3. Okay, so when I'm done doing all these things, we'll see the preview. Now for me to recreate that again, I have to duplicate it. Go there and duplicate, and I drag it. So I just duplicate it, make it very easy. So now I'm going to edit each of them by changing the images. Right, so I use this other image. So like I said, I'm not doing any settings here. Right, I just go ahead and submit. I will do the same for this other one. Change the image. I submit this. So the 3 images has already been added. Right, so what I did is that I just duplicated everything. Right, so now I have 2 different rows. I duplicated the row. That means you can see what I just did. There is duplicate on that. Once you click on that 3 dotted line, the duplicate is there. So I just duplicated it. I want to add, because I'm supposed to add 6 images, 3 per row. Right, that is 2 rows, 3 per 1 row. That's what I want to do. So I'm just going to edit all of them and put different images. Right, that's why I edited all the images. Now all these images are in the same size, same shape, same size. If anyone is bigger than the other, it's going to reflect on your website. One image is bigger than the other one. All right, so I'm saying this so that you don't make that mistake. Right, so now I just hit on submit. I've submit my I've submitted that is update this page. So now that I've updated it, let's go to it and preview it. Just wait for it to load. Alright, this image is now going to display. Let me refresh the page. So we'll just wait for it to load up. Alright, so now you see the images. Okay, now you see what you have created with this image. Now we are going to go ahead and add write-up beneath this image. We're going to have write-up under this image, the header image. There's going to be write-up on all these images. So we are this particular way. I don't want the video to be too long. So the part 2 of this, in our next class, we're going to look at how we're going to add write-up to this header. We're going to write up to the header. We'll add write-up to all the images beneath the images. So in order to add write-up, you just see how to go back just the same way in order to get your settings. Okay, so you go to add it, and then we just look for test. We look for widget. Now all the widgets we have been used of since they are image, this is test. So it's going to enable you to test to your design. Now I already have some tests that I've already downloaded. Alright, so this test is what I'm going to be using. So in our next, we're going to look at how to add to your designs. But we're going to be adding text. There's text there. Refresh the page, and if I refresh the page, you see that the text will reflect on the image on site. Alright, you can duplicate and move it around. So I'm just going to duplicate it around all these, like I said. Then I'm going to go ahead and edit alright, with the right we have. So in my next class, we're looking at the output of doing now. Alright, so you